Good evening, all, and welcome to our latest edition of Big Game Players with myself, Super, and my co-hosts, Banjo and Dr. Roo.
Hello, Super.
Wow.
Welcome back. Hello, Chris.
Yeah,
How we
welcome
doing,
back, mate.
lads?
We're good. How was Cheltenham?
How was Cheltenham? Cheltenham wasn't bad, actually.
Yeah.
Picked a
How'd
few
you get on?
winners.
Oh,
Picked
good.
a few winners, all good. Can't complain. Couple of boozy days, and now back to reality and hanging around with you two.
Yeah. I haven't been races since a trip to Aintree for the Grand National. I think I might have gone Royal Ascot. I can't remember, but it's not a thing I do regularly, mate. I think you do it annually, right?
I've been to Cheltenham a few times, and
Yeah.
me and Banjo frequent to Ascot
Yeah.
once a year.
Yeah, I've been Royal Ascot a couple of times, but not recently, long time.
Who knows? We might even get you an invite if you promise not to be grumpy.
Mate,
We'll invite you along.
I'm not grumpy, mate. I'm a
You're not
socialite.
grumpy, no?
Anyway.
Well, let's talk about the week that was. A lot to get
Yeah,
through
a lot
today,
actually. A lot happened, right?
There
A lot of
was.
football. Yeah.
So, I was listening to the podcast yesterday from last week,
Mm-hmm.
and Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Arsenal might win it now, you know. Really? No shit. Last week in the show, you both all of a sudden think Arsenal might win it. I've been telling you lot for months. It was done.
You know, your prediction a couple of weeks ago was City are going to win it. I'll show you the recording.
What did I say months ago?
I'll show you the recording 2 weeks
you
ago
just
when we went for predictions, just before the Forest game. You went, I fancy City now. I really do.
No.
I'll get you the recording. I'll find
You
it. I'll
flip-flop
flip it
now.
up.
He's
I'll flip it
flip-flopping.
up and send it to everyone to see it.
And go back to all the ones where I was saying Arsenal and you were going
But you
about.
can't change it back now.
Excited shit.
Well, I'm saying
Believe me or what.
PTSD.
If they ever did a silence of the
PTSD.
lamb and you won, you'd be perfect for it, you know.
Talk to us about your
Hannibal
PTSD.
Mario in the there, just believing his own hype.
Talk to us about
the
your
thing is-
PTSD.
Yeah, but wait a
what?
minute. You said
PTSD or whatever you were coming and accusing
I said it all along. I said if Arsenal are going to lose it, they're going to beat themselves.
Yeah.
And they're not. They're not.
Ah,
They've
so
done well.
you were right now.
No. You don't listen, do you? You don't listen when I speak. It's
I
the same
actually
problem.
no.
many do,
I'm going to
Rob.
back Dr. Roo here. I'm going to back Dr. Roo.
You're going to
Thank
bash
you,
because you were agreeing with him.
Yeah, because if City were hanging on, close,
I told you,
1 or 2
this
points
is not the
and
average
not
City.
dropping points,
If that.
I think PTSD might have happened.
No.
100%, man. 100%.
So poor league, guys. Poor league. Told you that from the beginning. City Liverpool, everyone's below their average. Arsenal
A couple of weeks ago,
capitalised.
though, you were saying City's going to win it. Now you've gone back to
100%,
Arsenal.
man.
Now
No,
you're
you know
coming
what?
on us.
No.
We
Anyway,
sat here
we'll
and
move
did
on.
prediction, man. We've got it on record. We can move on.
Let's talk
He
about.
said
let's-
City are going to win the league.
Are
And
you
so did I,
boys
man.
convinced now, or are you still thinking City?
No, it's done now. It's done.
Oh, it's done now.
It's done.
Well,
Done.
City dropping
Done.
points the other day. I think that was it.
Yeah, I think the second set of points definitely, and the way Arsenal won it on Saturday, which again, football's fine lines, man. If they draw that and United, well, not United, City managed to beat West Ham, it's a different conversation. But
This is a different City, boys. They got smashed up in Europe in the week.
yeah, they did. They
Carved
did.
up.
Do you think? I mean, I don't know. Might want to talk about it later, but I'm wondering how weak they'll go tomorrow, considering the finals on Sunday. Be interesting.
reckon?
I did think that earlier, actually, myself.
Do you think they've given up on it?
Whether they
I
rest
think
a
they need
few.
to win.
I don't know. I think they shouldn't, because in any walk of life, we've seen it. I think we mentioned last week there's been 4 occasions where it's been turned around over the years, just in the Champions League. And this isn't vintage Real Madrid,
Nah.
but this isn't vintage. This isn't vintage
not.
City. So
It's not
I will
vintage
go as far as
City either,
saying-
exactly that.
They just don't have it in the locker to turn it around tomorrow.
I agree.
And I will take my hat off to Real Madrid as well. I thought they played very, very well.
Tactically
Surprised me.
superb. Tactically superb. Although I didn't watch the game, but I heard the first 20 minutes was pretty much City. And then that Valverde goal changed the game.
Yeah, it was a good performance. It
Well,
really
the other
was. I
goal
didn't
where
see
he flicked it over, was that his first or his second goal?
That was
Second.
his hat-trick goal.
The first-
Hat-trick goal. Well,
yeah,
He
hat-trick goal.
made
Yeah,
Kenny
you're right.
look like a park player, didn't he?
Yeah. No, he was brilliant.
Yeah.
But it was a great performance, and they had no Kylian Mbappe as well, and no.
You know,
Bellingham
we've knocked Champions League football and football generally this season about how it was, but I actually enjoyed those 2 nights of Champions League football. It felt a little bit vintage, like the PSG game. Watching Kvaratskhelia, sorry, come on and just change the game. And you know, we've talked about Mavericks. We like him on here. He was superb on the night, man.
Yeah, brilliant player.
What a player? Kvaratskhelia.
I'll let you say it.
Yeah, I was there.
The Georgia Messi, as he's known, yeah?
Well, he's Georgia Maradona, no?
Was it Georgia Maradona?
Yeah, I think because they call him the Napolitanans when he was playing.
Okay, yeah, that would make more sense.
It will be Maradona.
Yeah.
But, not a good week. European week for English football.
One winner across the board.
Yeah.
Only
I think Arsenal
Villa.
got a good result, if I'm honest. Yeah.
Again?
Do you know what, guys?
Arsenal got a good result away from home. Lucky with a penalty, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But the only winners were Villa.
Yeah.
Everyone else struggled. Really.
Mad.
I think football's in a worldwide, Europe-wide anyway. I think it's in a bad state at the moment.
Okay, I'd like to hear why.
Just poor. The team, you know.
I actually believe.
It's not the vintage teams of old. Like it's not. You haven't got that.
Stars.
You haven't got that wow team. You know, you look at that wow team. You've always, you know, growing up, you've always had a wow team.
It's been like that for a good few years now.
No, you've had wow teams. You've had Man City were playing the vintage football. PSG last year.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about where you get that. Yeah, I'm not saying
Madrid over the years with Ronaldo.
I'm talking about. I don't think you've got. Yeah, but that's a while back. I'm talking about
Barcelona teams
6-7 years.
I only think in this decade it's gone down.
But you don't have those individual mavericks like yourself.
I only think in this decade, up until COVID, we still had some fantastic games that we look forward to. You know, Barcelona was still a good setup. You know, like Marielle said there, 2 or 3 of the English teams were always stepping up. Real Madrid were formidable.
But for me, it's not just the teams. I think it's the individual players. They're not there. It's not.
But that's what I'm saying. They were there up until that point when you still had Gareth Bale, your Ronaldos, your Messi was still active.
Yeah. Of course, the Iniestas and Xavis, and these are great players. But since that period,
that's right.
Well, let's talk about the game that turned things at the weekend. And you know, I don't think anyone begrudges a young lad coming through, Max Dowman.
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was like you said. I don't think where your affiliations lie. If you don't applaud that, you're an arsehole. Like you literally don't understand football.
I'm not sure Spurs fans will.
No, but even them inside, they would be 16 years and 40 odd days. 16 years and 40 odd days to come out and play. Someone described him today as they saw a little bit of caca in the way he plays. And I thought I could see that kind of nonchalant.
Do you know what it is? It's that goal he scored. There's a similarity where he went one way and then went the other.
No, I think that's
Kaka did that against United. Huh?
Yeah. Why can't he be Max Dowman?
Well, he can, but everyone always likes to compare.
Why though?
Because that's natural. Even when Ryan Giggs was coming out, it was the next George Best or this.
Oh no, they're not. I think at the beginning stage you look at a player and try. I mean, like we've heard this season, and he's chalk and cheese. But we've heard about Ekitike being in the mould of Henry, which God forbid. I mean, if we ever get close to that, we'll be happy. But you have to at the beginning. You see a player and you think, he's got a bit of that in him.
You can
see a similarity.
Again,
he can't hit a barn door at the moment.
No, I know.
But
he hit one yesterday in the corner flag.
Yeah, he's grim. But let's focus on what you are.
You're right. I think you're right, Dr. Rui. What it is you see a player, and obviously you're trying to we're watching Max Dowman, we're trying to see, let's see what he's about, and then you can see a similarity from another player, and then you say he's the new whatever. But eventually, if he continues doing what he's doing and he has a great career, he won't be the next Kaká, will he? He'd be Max Dowman. That's how
he'll be known. Yeah, he'll be standing on his own 2 feet. Yeah. And I think that's why Rooney was so good, because no one can compare him to anyone when he was a kid.
Youngest scorer in the Premier League.
It's just so different.
Who is this kid?
Yeah.
Say again?
Youngest scorer in the Premier League.
Has he taken that from
scorer.
James Milner? Is it James Milner? Because I remember he had that
it was
record with
another.
Leeds.
James Vaughan. There was another one there.
Don't know, but he's the youngest scorer in the Premier League from my understanding.
I think it was like James Vaughan or something like that.
He's going to take some beating though, this one, isn't it?
He's
16 foot. But I think it's his all-round game, which is it's almost like he's got that bit of a maturity to him as well at that age. And the Everton left back, the Ukrainian lad, he was finding it really difficult against him. You know what I mean?
So Arsenal 2-0.
It's just
get the job done. Dodgy call against them.
They're winning games. Listen, whatever we say about Arsenal, they're winning their games.
Dodgy call.
Was Kai Havertz a penalty?
Yeah, I thought it was. As much as I thought the Madueke one in midweek was weak, that was a penalty for me. I mean, you've got to give that. He's clipped him. It's not like the guy's dived. It's penalty. Did you disagree?
No, I probably thought it was.
But... No, I thought it was a penalty.
Why are you laughing though? I don't understand.
Yeah, well, what's going on? What's going through your head?
Couldn't happen to a nicer team, could it? Well, it didn't work for him, did it?
What? I'm confused. What didn't work for him?
They didn't get the decision.
But they won the game, don't give a shit.
What's he laughing at?
And that's for England's number one. Right? Let's talk about England's number one keeper.
You're still pissed from Cheltenham?
Yeah. He played really well, apart from that. And he's got that in him, Pickford. I don't know what he was doing. But look, as much as we're talking Max Dowman, you've got to give credit to Arteta because you look at both goals was, I think, all 5 subs combined in some capacity. You know, it was Dowman, Hinsapia to Gyökeres, and I think the other one was Martinelli to Dowman. So, I mean, squad depth, he mentioned it last season, he corrected it, and it has to be applauded. Again, if you want to do it begrudgingly, do it begrudgingly, but
is it time?
You've got to be applauded.
The fact is they're winning games.
Is it time to talk about this quad?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we were talking last week about murmurs becoming what do you call it? I saw other whispers and murmurs now becoming a lot louder. So, yes, 100%. And it all starts on Sunday.
And I think what is worrying is like what Mario Super's saying is like there's not many great teams out there.
No.
So there isn't a massive obstacle in front of them.
In years gone by, Banjo, you'd look at it and you'd think, you'd laugh and say, good luck when you play them or good luck when you play them.
I remember to go back as a United fan, I remember the great United side where we come up against the great Barcelona twice in 2 Champions League finals.
Good luck when you play
There's
them.
There's nothing like that, you know. So, so...
Well, come next Monday. Come next Monday, let's see if they're one in.
Yeah, I think Bayern Munich is going to be.
I think we mentioned it last week, Super. We mentioned your stance on it, and I think you didn't think it was as vital whether they won it or not. I felt differently.
I didn't think that single result alone would play a big factor in whether they win the league or not, or who wins the league. But I thought it doesn't matter now anyway. It's all immaterial.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say I thought we would have done if City was still on their coattails, but not anymore.
No, well, I'm with you there because I think they're just too far ahead now.
Let's talk about the 2 Muppets of the week.
Who?
Well, you want to start with Liverpool or Tottenham? Where do you want to start? They're both Muppets, so start where you want with them two.
I think we should discuss.
Let's start with Spurs
and the Champions League situation. What happened?
I want to start with Spurs. Let's talk about was it 4-0 down in 17 minutes?
Unbelievable.
It was grim, and it was just Keystone Cops, wasn't it? It was awful at the back. Would I have dealt with the keeper that way afterwards? I probably would have given him a 2 half-time. You know, I don't
even think it should have been put into that situation.
100%. I wouldn't have picked him in the first place.
If you want to drop your keeper, why would you do it in the last 16 of a Champions League game?
Away from home.
Away from home. Why would you do it there?
Yeah, awful decision.
It's crazy.
And Romero went and asked for him to come off, yeah?
So who was it? Romero.
You've seen Romero. He walks over to the touchline and tells him.
I didn't see that.
Not in a way of take him off because we're getting back. In a way of,
take him off to protect him. He was gone.
Yeah, But what was the
he's got
worst?
that much clout that they listen to him. Amazing.
Well, he's got more of a clue than the manager.
Well, as a captain, maybe I think he's went within his rights to actually. Maybe he saw something in the kid, but I think what was worse was the Tudor. Igor Tudor didn't even acknowledge him when he walked off.
Even acknowledge him, yeah.
Well, why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you?
No,
you stuck him in there.
He's just let 4 goals in 17 minutes. He'd be his best mate.
Oh, come on, man!
They're going to give him a hug.
There's more to it than just football, man. It's like
that's management.
The kid was crushed.
Yeah, exactly. The human element to it.
He's just killed my team, about to cost him my job.
Didn't do it deliberately, did he?
Wait a minute, who picked him?
I don't know if he did it deliberately or not.
No, but he stuck him in there.
Mate, you're ruthless, man.
Which I thought was a little bit
overrated. He nearly cost him his job. People have been calling for him to be sacked.
It's irrelevant, man. You got to have a little bit of humanity, like, human touch, and realise this poor kid. What is he? 19, 20?
I think he's 21 or something. 21, 22 maybe.
He did
not still very young for
goalkeeper. Do the same with Max Dowman. If you're young enough, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
It's a bit different. Yeah, I think goalkeeper is a bit of a different situation. Super. At the end of the day, it's a very lonely position. You're the only, you're in that position. You're the only one.
See that kick he did?
There's a lot of responsibility.
He kicked it straight to their player.
Yeah,
I think that was nerves. I think it was
calamity.
I know why. It's all right. They didn't do it on purpose. It's okay.
Yeah. No, but the point is, who picked him? Who selected him? You've admitted yourself he shouldn't have been selected in that game. He selected him.
Yeah,
he went up to it, and then he's going to blank him.
Nah. Well, yeah, damn right. I've given you a chance, and you haven't repaid my faith. You've killed me.
I think he killed him.
Killed him.
Exploit each other.
Mad, mate.
No, I don't agree with you there, Steve. I think that's wrong.
But then, good news for him. They go to Anfield. Hasn't won anything, this guy. Hasn't won a game. Liverpool nailed on home win.
Yeah.
How many? 2, 3. And people said to you on Saturday, by the way, 3-0 you win. I'm like, you've got no chance. Because even if we went 2 up, trust me, he's putting 10 men behind the ball. He won't, even if we went 2 up somehow, he's going 10 men behind the ball. I didn't realise he was going to start doing it at 1-0.
I don't normally agree with Carragher, man, but I think he summed it up. Every single game is the same. We sleepwalk through games, and
he questioned the fitness. He questioned the fitness of the.
I don't know what it is, man. You can blame the manager, and absolutely right, you can. But fucking hell, the application is grim. It's grim.
There's nothing there. Nothing there. We dominate possession. We don't.
Are you lacking a bit of physicality?
Well,
isn't that what Carragher said?
Well, last night I'm listening to a pundit.
Athleticism.
Well, last night I'm listening to Pardew, and he's adamant Slot is big on conditioning and fitness. He goes, trust me, it won't be they're unfit because he's big on that.
No, not that they're unfit, but maybe you're lacking those type of players.
There's no conviction, Banjo. There's no. They just hold the ball, side to side. Pass. I mean, Vicario. Can we only say I was at the game yesterday? Did Vicario? I can't remember him making saves.
I don't think he's capable of making saves. Did you see the free kick?
Where he pushed it onto the post.
He touched that. Okay, fair enough. On the ground,
he should have made the save for the free kick.
Apart from that, Roo,
he should have made the save for the free kick.
Him enough. We didn't work, but this is what I'm saying. It's rinse and repeat. 47 touches in the box compared to their 9. How does that work? I think they had 4 shots on target and we had 3. Something ridiculous.
You're going again.
And then you look at the last play of the game, 5 against 2, and we can't do anything with it. And you're like looking at it thinking, do you guys know each other? Like, what is going on?
I didn't necessarily agree. Like some people were, I didn't necessarily disagree with him taking Rio off. Because Rio, very good. But literally those 5 minutes before he came off, there was one where he lost the ball. We started running back and he didn't come back. He lost the ball cheaply. I think he was starting to wear a bit. I think the kid had done what he'd done for the day. But he won't take, he won't ever take Cody as his boy.
It's a hard watch, man. It's hard.
It's a shit watch.
We've letting goals in the last 10 minutes plus the stoppage time. I think they said 14 occasions this season.
Am I right in saying Robbo ducked? It started with Robbo, right? I'm pretty sure it started with Robbo, the bad defending for the goal.
Yeah. It was poor. It was Robbo.
And he was poor on the day, to be fair. And I don't know. It's just, I'm bored. He needs to go. He's shit. He's a shit manager. He's undone what Klopp built, the spirit where brick by brick, it's been undone now.
Yeah, but then if this manager's completely he kept it pretty much the same last season.
Yeah, but Banjo was a momentum.
If he's not the style of Klopp, why you got to start questioning the people who appointed him. If you wanted a continuation of Klopp,
well, that's what they were saying. It'll be a continuation. It's been far from a continuation.
Yeah,
it's been,
someone
in actual fact, they couldn't play much more different football.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's done too much too soon this season.
Have you ever seen a Dutch manager play the way he plays, the high tempo?
Say again?
The Dutch don't play high tempo football anyway. Dutch managers.
No.
So
it's like I said, it's a hard watch, and like it's got to the point where you just don't know what to expect in any of the games. Like tomorrow or Wednesday, who knows?
What do you think? What do you think of the Champions League? Because
who knows? I got no. What do you think? There's no answer. We could
beat them 3-0,
1-0.
I don't care either.
No, but the reason I'm asking is if you go out,
I want him out.
Is it whatever happens, he's staying till the end of the season now?
Yeah, I think they've made that mind up because Richard Hughes would have to admit he'd made a mistake.
No, it's not about Richard Hughes though, just Richard Hughes.
But sometimes I tell you,
there's a lot more people involved.
But sometimes sometimes these directors of football, for example, with the United situation, they like they did with Amri. Sometimes you don't want to get rid of them too soon because it is a bad reflection on yourself as well.
Exactly that. He was gloating about him, saying, "Oh, I discovered him. I found him. He made players look good."
Then when that doesn't work, he gets questioned.
And now Hughes knows if he backtracks now, he's going to look like a bit of a mug.
No, listen.
Then the owners start questioning him.
Now, listen, man. He's got to say in this, but there's more important things than that. Suddenly, all of a sudden, the reason I'm a little bit hesitant, Ban, is because there's an international break coming, and a lot of times, if you're going to make a decision, albeit everyone's feeling it's too late, you do it now because there's still 8 games in the league left, and if he gets through this, he's in 2 cup competitions. Now, what's the answer? I don't think Alonso comes. Someone was saying to me, if he is on a sabbatical now and he might want to come in, the promises that come with him keeping us in the Champions League and all that. I don't think that happens. I think it's Steven Gerrard who comes in to give everyone a lift, and the fans will definitely get the lift. Whether the players react in kind, I don't know.
From how I see it, from someone from the outside, I think keep him till the end of the season, and I'm not saying that with my United hat on for a laugh. Because I actually think he's going. I think Liverpool will make the Champions League.
Won't.
And that's all it is now.
Won't. And if it does, it's by default. Because
No,
all these teams are these teams now. These teams,
they're losing.
They're trickling over the line.
Nah,
yeah, exactly. And Liverpool are still
is,
better than them. They'll get there.
No. There's no.
There's no definite guarantee. But
no, man. Like every other question about Liverpool now, there's no. You can't answer it. So yeah, Chelsea and Villa are not playing great, but they're looking at Liverpool thinking they're not playing great.
Exactly.
It's a toss up.
It's who's going to start. They're all stumbling.
I still think you'll.
They're all stumbling to the end of the season. These 3 teams.
I still think you'll make it, even with Slot. That's my opinion. I think you've got a better team. I think you've got better than them.
You certainly can't be saying that with a lot of confidence.
We've got to go to Villa. We've got to play Chelsea, and we've got to go to United, and we've got to go Everton. 4 fucking hard games, man.
Yeah.
Listen, we've only got ourselves to blame, sort of thing. So I'm just gonna play one game at a time. If they change him, they change him. If they don't, I can live in hope.
It was money. It was money badly spent. No plan. No cohesion.
Hindsight's a great thing, Super.
No, there was no plan. No one knows who he was going to be doing what this season.
Yeah, but you were loving it.
Hindsight's a great thing, man. Every Liverpool fan was happy with what was coming in.
But I did also come into the season, Bando, saying we were short a couple of players. I said there was no left wing.
Remember when I said I'm happy with that? They're signing some players.
That's where we are today.
Sorry?
1 minute. Short a couple of players. Do you think the predicament would have been this because we're short of a couple of players?
Yeah.
Of course not.
No.
Of course not.
I think if we've got the 2 players.
Because we're short of a couple of players, you thought the drop would be this deep?
No way.
No. But I thought we were. What I'm saying is, we were short a couple of players, but obviously
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
we won the
definitely a
first five
centre-back,
games,
Super.
gave us good reason for optimism, albeit we won them late.
I, as a United fan, I quite like the idea that you're buying so many players because I thought because what you had there was working, and sometimes it would have continued working, in my opinion. And when you bring new faces, new dynamics, there's a chance it changes.
You're
It goes
missing
wrong.
a massive point, Bang. You opened up by saying as a United fan, you can't answer these questions because you're not a Liverpool fan.
No, but I said it beginning of the season. I don't mind you buying all these players.
Alexander-Arnold wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Trent wanted to leave. What do we do? You can't keep someone that don't want to be there.
No,
I was happy with the whole situation. I'm not saying you shouldn't have.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying I was happy with what was going on.
It wasn't. Some of it was forced. Diaz and Trent wanted to leave.
True.
Drop the bite.
Yeah,
so there's three players who are key to the squad. We got to replace.
Yeah, but Rue.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have done that. I'm saying I was pleased with how it was happening because what was working, the formula was working.
Why is Frimpong not playing right? Why is Szoboszlai still playing right back? You've got Frimpong who was brought in to replace Trent.
Yeah. Who started just there right back? Was it Szoboszlai?
Szoboszlai.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Why is Frimpong playing there?
Yeah.
When I saw the lineup, I thought, okay, that's interesting. I thought, good, I can see what he's doing. I thought he's going to put Wirtz in the 10 because Wirtz really needs to be in the. Wirtz playing left or right wing
he's so weak, man.
Don't play him there. He's got to play in the hole. So he had to play there. And then you've got to play. And I thought, he's putting Szoboszlai. He must be playing Szoboszlai right wing to give a bit of, bit of protection, a bit of balance, a bit of whatever from out there. And I've seen the game starting. It wasn't that. Frimpong was right wing.
Yeah.
And Szoboszlai was right back. And I thought, you've just killed that guy this season. He's been our best player. And every time you're wasting him. Well,
his post-match interview was quite damning. He was very critical of the team, and he said, "I don't know why we're doing this, but we need to wake up, or it's going to be too late." So
there's no legs in the midfield. It's got McAllister and Gravenberch.
That's what I was saying to you. That's exactly what I was saying to you. You're lacking that physicality. That
McAllister's been awful, man. How many times is he going to make out he's been fouled? He drops on the floor, makes that he's fouled.
To be fair, he made the goal. Having said that, they made the goal happen because he beat 2-3 men and won a free kick.
Once in 5 ain't good enough for me, man.
Well, what I'm saying is he did do it, And I think the whole team
is strange as well. I thought
they've all been shit. That's not bar Szoboszlai this season. I don't think anyone's coming out with
just Szoboszlai, and
with a lot of credit
as a consistent player across the season, but. Yeah, one game at a time. It's the early kickoff on Saturday against Brighton. Who knows?
Boring. Just boring.
What about your team? They done well in it? Come back? Won? Well, not come back, but they...
Yeah. I was there yesterday.
Yeah.
What happened there, Banjo?
How'd you get
comfortable?
How'd you get away with Mother's Day not being there? I don't understand. How does that work? My wife would cut me up, bro.
Yeah, no,
credit to your missus, man.
But,
anyway, but it was
a good game,
yeah?
No, she didn't mind. Huh? Good game. Well, we were pretty much in control from the start to the end, if I'm honest with you. The only time you feel a bit nervous or vulnerable as a fan is because of what we've experienced in the last couple of years. But when after the game, you look back on it, you think, because we well deserved. We it was a big game for us. It was a 6-pointer. First half, I thought was a little bit. The football game was slow. We were moving the ball around. Had a lot.
What was the score of the break?
0-0.
One.
Okay. 0-0. We carved a couple of chances. There was one Ahmad header, and Emi Martinez made a good save. There was another one where Dallo probably should have scored. Skied it with his left foot. Couple of dangerous crosses came in. But it was just huffing and puffing, really. But second half, we started moving the ball quicker.
Yeah.
We took the lead from a corner after we were forcing a bit of pressure. Casemiro
again, yeah.
Yeah, he's playing really, really well. And then they to be fair to Villa, once they went 1-0 down, they raised it. It started up in the tempo. They got the equaliser, but after that, it just went back to how the game was, and we scored a couple of goals. Great play by Bruno. Brilliant ball for Kuna. And to be honest, we just saw it through. It was a very, very important game for us as well. And the way it turned out with obviously Liverpool dropping points and Chelsea losing, and against Villa as well, that puts us in a very, very good position for Champions League now. I just hope we could
it puts you in a good
maintain
position. I think you're in, Banjo. You're the
Yeah,
only team.
everyone's saying that.
You're the only team looking like winning games.
But there's still 8 games to go. So
yeah, but you're the only team looking like winning games.
Weeks, and you're okay.
Sorry?
You play once every 3 weeks. I think that's how much rest you're getting.
Yeah, but we ain't got the squad for it. You know, against Newcastle, where
but what I'm getting
the
at
second
is
game in the week.
No, but all jokes aside, weren't this the game? Was it free? When did you last play before this game?
Newcastle, the one we lost,
which was a fortnight ago. Was it a fortnight ago?
Yeah.
Right, and then you're playing. When are you playing again? Is it you're playing this weekend, right?
You're playing on Friday.
Yeah, and then I think the following game, because when everyone gets back, is it FA Cup weekend again?
Yeah, we're out. We got knocked out. So
what I mean is, you've got a 3-week break after this.
Yeah. Listen, it's working in our favour now because players not only are they getting a rest, they can work on stuff on the training ground.
Yeah.
But I don't think this team can cope with more games than a week, more than a week anyway.
I'm hoping we've got more games because time on the training ground won't work with our manager. God knows what it'll do. We'll make it worse.
But but no, listen, really, listen. The vibe is different there now. I'm not saying it's. Yeah, it is buzzing. People are happy. People are going there with a bit of confidence now. Expecting. I think everyone was expecting us to win, even though we lost against Newcastle.
Do you think he's going to get the job?
I don't know. Do you know what? Shall I tell you something? I think
Keane's not having him.
Who?
Roy Keane's not having him, is he?
Oh, Roy Keane, forget. I don't even take notice what he says. He's just got a bit of. But the thing is,
yeah.
I was going to say, I would have taken Tuchel or Ancelotti really, because we just need to win now. I don't want these process managers. I've said that before in a previous pod. When you manage a club like United, you just got to win and try and win well. And Ancelotti's just signed a longer contract with Brazil. Tuchel did the same with England. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, well, if Carrick carries on, just give him the job. Whatever's happening, it's working. I don't think, he's got the coaches there. He's got the people, the tactical masterminds next to him and whatever. And he seems calm. He seems quite astute. Why not? I think the biggest thing with clubs like United and Liverpool, all right, big clubs who have to win, I think recruitment is actually the most important thing. You get the right players in. And if the manager can't work with the right players, then he goes.
I think what this is doing is eliminating the risk managers. I think when they're looking at it, if you was talking about, I don't know,
De
Zerbi, all these
Nagelsmann and all this,
they're risks. But
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Devil, So I think what it leaves is
but every manager will be a risk. Every manager will be a risk.
Yeah, but there's some which are lesser risk. I think if you bring someone in every manager is a risk, he said.
Every manager will be a risk.
No, I know, but if I said to them now, Luis Enrique's coming in, that's a risk. On paper, only on paper, but less of a risk than the De Zerbi. And prior to Carrick, De Zerbi was in the conversation, Glasner was in the conversation, the guy down at Bournemouth was in the conversation.
Glasner's overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
He is now, but what I'm saying is, you've put it exactly correctly, Dr. Rue, because, and I was saying, like, Ancelotti is a lesser risk than others. Tuchel the same.
Yeah, but Nagelsmann,
the Premier League. Even Luis Enrique.
Is Nagelsmann a risk? He's
why wouldn't he be a risk?
Big rep.
No, he's a risk, man.
He's a risk. He's not managed in the Premier League. We've had 2 managers previous just now. They've not managed in the Premier League, and it took them bloody ages to get used to it, if they ever did, and they didn't. Yeah. So you just sometimes
you talk about risk. I'd take the dinner lady for my club right now. And
Slot was a risk. Slot was a risk. It was. Whatever anyone's saying.
I'll tell you something. If someone said to me tomorrow, and I kid you not, oh, by the way, Slot was taken ill on the way to the match, and the coach driver's going to be in charge tonight. I'd take it. I'd take it. I'd have the coach driver ahead of Slot right now.
You don't even know who the coach driver is.
I don't even know his name, but he'll do. It'll be Rob, Paul, Johnny, Liam, don't care what his name is. Get the coach driver in the dugout. Get Slot waiting don't let him in the stadium. Tell him he's got to just wait on the coach. And let's be done with it. But
listen, go back to United. It's looking good. If we can make the Champions League, that
Did you do a huddle in the centre circle?
Well, let's talk about Villa.
In the middle.
So Villa, they're clearly not equipped for 2 games a week.
Neither's United, but Villa's certainly not.
Well, Villa are playing 2 games a week, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They had a game on Thursday.
Well, they won. They won on Thursday. So
that's what I'm saying. They had a game on Thursday, playing again on Sunday. They're not.
They didn't look.
It's killing them a bit now, right?
They didn't look good. They didn't have the zest that they had early in the season.
And by the way, the only thing I'd say about Liverpool is the 2 games a week are killing us too. Because when we had a little period of 1 game a week, we
marginally killing everyone. Chelsea are the same.
Looks better.
They're all over the place, Chelsea.
But
should we talk about Chelsea? Let's talk about Chelsea.
Well, let's talk about Chelsea at home to Newcastle.
What do you make of the
huddle?
The huddle. Well, see, have you heard his comments since? He said they were respecting the ball. What does that mean?
Who were respecting the ball? Who were?
They decided to do a huddle around the ball.
Did you see it, Ru?
To respect.
I saw it, but what's the ref doing in the middle of it?
Exactly. Well, they've decided
he loved it. He loved the attention
in the centre circle.
No, but they've done it before. Why did he have to stand there? Just go away.
Well, but they've gone round him. He hasn't gone into them.
He loved it. There was 2 wrongs there.
I saw the huddle around him and all that. What's going on here?
There's 2 wrongs there. The huddle around the ball to respect the ball. I don't know what the fuck that means.
But you did one, didn't you, Bang?
Not around the ball.
No, but you done it. What's the huddles all of a sudden? What is this?
Hey, listen, even my under 16s doing.
Well, it's interesting you say that.
Nothing to do with me.
So it's interesting you say that because Gary Neville, I was listening to him, and he says it's just a statement. He goes, it's stupid. He was actually cussing it. He's saying it's pathetic. It's stupid.
Doesn't mean anything, does it?
You've had all your teams. No, he's right though. He's right. He goes.
It's just
they've had all week
to
prepare for the game. They've had all week to prepare for the game. They've had their team talk. They've gone out. They've done a warm up. They're back in the change room for a team talk.
Is it for the fans?
They're probably talking in the tunnel. He goes, "There's no need for it. There is no need for a huddle."
Is it for the fans?
Oh, look, what? Show the fans. Oh, look. Well, that's what he said. We're going to show the fans. Look, we're unified. We're unified. He goes, "Trust me." Yeah, but what he said.
I'm asking you, man. You was there. Did it give you extra oomph seeing them huddling? Did you feel like you was going to war with them? I mean, I don't get it. Fuck, man. Roy Keane would never do that. No chance.
Football's changed, though.
The funny thing is, though,
there's things which are creeping into the game. Sometimes you think it depends. What is it? A war cry? Does a captain come out with a bit of a Braveheart speech there? I don't know. But the thing is, why? Go back to Chelsea. They do it around the ball to respect. What the fuck does that mean?
Next season,
and that idiot of a referee loved it, standing in the middle of it. I mean,
next season, ban them. Ban the huddle next season. Eliminate out. Yeah. You're not allowed to huddle.
Tell you what was interesting, just very, very briefly on that Arsenal-Everton game. Everton dealt with their corners so well. Like I think that they were saying the best side from set pieces not to concede Everton, and considering both their centre backs were out, credit to them, man. They dealt with that really well.
Moyes has done well there. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm very well.
A very good job there.
What about the bottom? What was going on with the bottom? They all drew.
I never gave Spurs a chance. I have to be honest. I never gave Spurs
a chance. No one did,
chance.
Banjo. No one did.
West Ham. West Ham were fighting. They look like they've got some kind of spirit there. The big test will be when Spurs play Forest, I think.
Massive game, isn't it? Massive.
Huge.
Massive game of football.
I still think Leeds are there. So basically, it's come down. I'm looking at the table now. Palace are on 39 now. I think they're gone. I think they're safe, is what I'm saying, gone.
Yeah. I think Sunderland has still got a chance to go down.
Sunderland and Brighton are on 40. They're out there. I'm surprised. And then basically you're looking at Leeds 32, Tottenham 30, Forest and West Ham on 29s.
Yeah. There's nothing in it, really. It's nothing in it.
I think Leeds go still. I still think it'll be Leeds gone.
Did you see enough as Liverpool fans yesterday watching the game? Because I didn't watch it. I was on my way back. Did you see enough in Spurs to suggest that they've got the fight for it? No.
We made it.
Because I'll be honest, up until that game,
had chances.
They didn't look like they had fight.
I'm not talking about chances. I'm talking about spirit.
Rube, let's not be hasty. They had chances. They had chances on the day. They were pumping it. Richarlison had 2-3 headers that could have easily.
They would have been out of sight, man. We're not ruthless.
But did they have the spirit? Did they have the right?
They definitely fought better than I've seen recently. 100%.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because
even on the sidelines, they all looked a little bit more G'd up.
Yeah,
so
because I thought that went. I thought that's what they never had. I thought that's what was lacking.
Here's a question. I'll tell you who else is starting to annoy me. These tunnel interviewers, sorry.
That's TV though, isn't it? That's
why are they being idiots, though? What
do you mean?
American style, isn't it?
They're just getting right in people's faces.
That's Sky and all
asking
that.
Direct questions just after the game's finished.
But they do it at half time now.
I didn't see any yesterday. Who was it?
Tudor.
Who got interviewed yesterday? Because I haven't
seen
them.
When?
Tudor. They were on Tudor. I saw a clip.
While he was walking off. While he was walking off the pitch.
Well, not even in the tunnel.
Was that the one when he went to shake hands with who he thought was Slot? But he was
no, that was he did that. But what I'm saying is, Tudor was in.
That's just like he saw anyone bald and thought it was Slot, isn't it?
They might as well ask him, do you think you should be sacked?
Yeah, but that's what they wanted to ask. That is what they're asking.
Listen, TV companies.
They want a comment. They want.
Why would you do that though?
They're struggling.
At what stage will managers say, "I don't care about my obligations. I'm not doing interviews"?
Can't say that.
Well, because they have. I don't know. I don't know what the caveats are, but there are managers who send in their number twos and that. So I don't know.
They are prompting them. They're prompting them for a reaction. That's what
send the kit man.
They want the reaction. Huh?
Send the kit man.
Send the coach driver.
Yeah, send the coach driver. Tell you what, I'd be more likely to listen to the coach driver than Slot right now. I'll tell you that much for free. I haven't listened to a post-match interview of his, I think, for about 2 months now, and I'm not even lying.
Who did Forest play, by the way? Who did they draw with?
Don't know, but has football got boring, guys?
You're saying that this week, Super, but there was a lot of goals. There was a lot of goals the other week, weren't there?
Right. Saturday. Saturday here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on Saturday.
Yeah, but you got
1, 3, 6 goals. 6 goals in 5 games.
Yeah, it's grim.
That was Saturday. Sunday.
Oh, Forest.
1 minute.
Forest.
1, 2, 3, 4 games on Sunday, and if United, there was 6 goals in 4 games. If I take the United 4 goals out of the equation, there was 2 goals in 3 games.
Right, let's talk. Why is that then? Is it tactical, cancelling each other out? What is it?
Just
too much possession.
It's more tactical than it's ever been.
Less risk taking.
Yeah, it's just everyone goes out there not to lose anymore.
And all the coaches
there's no flamboyance, no swagger in the game anymore.
Bravo, Chris.
But that's what we're talking about. That's what we're saying.
Bravo. That's what I'm saying. It's
everyone's scared. No one's taking risks.
They've all got the same position. All the coaches have been coached the same.
There you go. This is what I was trying to get out before. And a lot of the footballers are clones, and that's what they're doing. They're cloning them. They're a bit of individuality is almost frowned upon now because they don't like players taking risks.
But that's why I opened with I was pleasantly surprised with this week's Champions League games because actually across the board,
it's not like that
against the grain. Whether you were watching the Bordeaux Glint game or you was watching even the cagier ones, Barcelona and Newcastle was a fantastic game of football.
Yeah, but even
it ended up 1-1.
Even the way I'll tell you something, the best game I've watched in the last week or so, like to actually sit there and enjoy, obviously, other than United, was I enjoyed the Real Madrid performance.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
those were a set of games that actually it wasn't like Mario said, where all the coaches seem the same. It's all like rigid.
I'll tell you what's happened in the Premier League. teams just want a possession, or the other team will have a low block. There's no risk taking, and they look for set pieces.
Let's play the Super League.
They're looking for the free kicks. They're looking for the corners. They're looking for that long throw. That's what's happened to the Premier League.
Let's go back to the idea of the Super League.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's not going to change much.
Well,
but listen, I don't want the viewers to think we're being nostalgic, because we grew up in an era where we had Boltons, like we had Stokes. Yeah. But that was the brand of football we had to come up against once or twice a season.
Each team you're playing a different style. Yeah,
but even Bolton started bringing in players like Jakayev, Okocha.
Agreed, but there were spells in these teams where it was direct. For Sam Allardyce, you didn't want to play against, but it was part of it, because then you'd go and play against a very flamboyant, I don't know, Chelsea or United or something.
Or even Arsenal.
Arsenal. It's just it's so samey, and it's just bullshit.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be. I think that's. I'd be surprised if it changes any time soon, because looking how coaches are teaching. The academies to play and this and that is pretty much the same. So
the standard of refereeing,
a whole generation of it.
You're going to need a revolutionary to come in again, and another Pep who's going to try.
But this is why. But the thing is, listen. I'm going to say this now. Super was a Pep fan, and of course, no, but this isn't his fault. He mastered all this tippy tappy football, whatever it is. And all the other teams followed, and they thought this is the way to play. But as a football fan, and I said this going back, and Super, you'll agree with me. I said it a long time ago. I much rather watch Liverpool play than City.
With Klopp.
Yeah, most people did.
With Klopp. Yeah. I always said that, didn't I? Because they were the one team. Forget what United was trying to do. They were just whatever they were doing weren't working. But with Liverpool, they were the one top team at the time who was playing a different brand of football.
Yeah.
And they weren't trying to copy what he was doing there. No. And it was
not
heavy
right
metal
now, Banjo.
No, not right now. But this is but I've always had this sentiment, like talking about what we're seeing now, and we're complaining about what we're watching.
I enjoy watching Newcastle.
I said it a while ago.
I enjoy watching Newcastle, actually.
Newcastle, with their three powerful midfielders, when they're all fit and they've got the right players. Yeah, of course.
More the width, more the
That's what I said. But it is too much the samey, and you're watching games and you're not on the edge of your seat. It's not good.
Get rid of offsides. Let people go. Let's get goals.
No, you're joking. It's going to change the whole game of football. How about players encouraged to play the ball forward? Players encouraged to play the ball forward, take a few risks.
You know what, though, Ban? I know
and have a goal.
I'm hoping he's jesting a bit. He might not be, but I think there will be some rule changes coming in to change the game.
Because
if tactically he's not going to
change the rules,
well, they're going to have to, mate. The whole back pass rule was because football was becoming stagnant. They're going to start bringing in rules that we don't like here or now. They'll probably do roll-on subs.
Well, they're already talking about 5 seconds for throw-ins.
But that's what I mean. They're going to have to, because
that's good.
The tactics.
So, but is it? If you're a tactical team that does like to load the box, and
do you know what?
And when they get rid of that, we'll probably see even less goals. At least loading the box leads to goals.
But they're playing for
we love football. Listen, guys, we love football, but we love it because of the beautiful game, as we call it. It's an entertainment business. Mal goes. You two go to your beloved clubs to be entertained.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
This is the bit that Arsenal fans won't admit this season because they don't care, and I get it. Win at all costs. But if they watch this brand of football 2 or 3 seasons down the line, and maybe it's not
they won't be happy with it.
They're going to be miserable. I want to be entertained. And when I was watching even the fucking Brendan Rodgers teams, as much as my heart was in my mouth, it was basketball, end to end, you know what was going on. My God, was I entertained. You know, I'd rather that than watch stagnant, robotic, same football.
Crap. But this throw.
How can you?
A good idea. No, this throwing.
You're watching a team with Cody. Because you're never going to get that with Cody. It's like he is the most industry-made player you could get. If you want a robotic player made in a factory, that would be him.
There's a lot of them, though. Really, but the thing is, this throwing rule. If they quicken the throwing,
that are very off-the-shelf, boring players.
But you know what, Roo? Like if they
We had Diaz, Roo.
if
We had Diaz.
No,
We didn't
I
look
know we
after
did.
him.
I know we did.
We had
I know we
Diaz.
did, but
We had
I'm
Luis
going
Diaz.
with the
We let
narrative
go of
they wanted
Diaz.
to leave.
We didn't
I
give the
can't do
man what he
anything else.
wanted to earn for years because we underestimated him, and then we wanted to leave. No shit. You had him on 70 grand a week. You ignored him for 5 years, and then you say you wanted to leave.
He wanted to leave. What, the money or not, he wanted to leave.
No, Roo, he wouldn't have left because if you'd given him 180
Well,
grand
why
2
didn't Klopp give
seasons
him what he
earlier,
deserved? Why didn't Klopp give him what he deserved?
well, it was Klopp. Sided with Klopp. I
Because that's who
don't
should
know.
have given him the money. But
Well, they've
anyway.
gone 2-2 there. They nearly did equalise.
but talking about the rule changes quickly. If, like you said, the quicker throw-ins, if they make the throw-ins quicker, and if also the referees start clamping down on all the grappling in the corners, all of a sudden maybe the possession football wouldn't be so much because it looks like everyone's playing and taking the ball in areas where they're trying to play and not take risks and then get their throw-ins, get their corners because they know it's a direct opportunity to get the goals. So that might help. I don't know.
There was a dodgy offside. Was it the Forest game? Where they weren't sure. There was just not. It weren't like. Obviously, we spoke about Havertz in the week. With on the weekend, Vicario, he went over the line by about
ridiculous
2 feet.
Yeah,
in a corner.
Ridiculous.
And you're thinking, what's going on? And also, when is football going to change? Why is there one linesman each end? Why is there not 2 linesmen?
No, but you know what, Super? I don't even care if there's one linesman. Surely VAR. It took them 3 seconds. Say to the ref, it's a corner.
Yeah, I agree.
Someone in your ear. No one's going to moan about that. Just because the ref didn't see it, it's a corner. Yeah. Because I also believe about the whole knock-on effect thing. Yeah. I'm not saying, there's a lot more football to be played, but we get corner, who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Different phase of play. But, yeah, so that happens. So the officiating's on its arse. The football's boring. There's no goals. The game will die soon.
It's in a bad place.
We'll go
far. It will die.
It won't. It will pick up. It will change. Football always goes full circle. It will change. But at the moment, it's listen. We've got the World Cup to look forward to. Let's see what they.
Are we looking forward to it?
Well, I don't know, but let's see what it serves up. Let's see what
Trump and his friends are gonna put on show for us.
Yeah. All right, guys. Look. As much as we could talk on some of these topics for a long time. Roo, let's go through the fixtures for the week ahead.
Yeah, I mean, as it stands, what's the Wolves score at the moment, you said?
2-1 to Brentford.
2-1 to Brentford, okay.
What did I say, draw for this?
Yeah, you went draw for this, but you've got 5 at the moment without this result coming in. Super had 3, but this will give him a 4th. And I had 4, and this will give me a 5th.
Oh, what that
But 2-1... who knows?
It just looks like Super can't catch me. If anything, the gap's getting big every week.
So at the moment, without this going on the board, Super's on 99, you're on 107, I'm on 87. Do we go results? Yeah, should we start doing them?
Let's do it.
Right. Yeah. Ban. Bournemouth for United, Friday night.
Bournemouth United. I'm going draw.
Okay, you're going draw. Is it me, Super, yeah?
Me.
Yep.
We'll go that way, clockwise. I will go for a United win. Away win.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm going away win as well.
Wow.
So you second, Super, now? Brighton v Liverpool?
Yeah. Brighton v Liverpool.
Yeah, Brighton v Liverpool.
We're playing in the week. They're not. Home win.
Home win, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
I will go... I'll go away win. Ben?
Away win. Just about.
There won't be an away win, boys. And we're playing in the week as well.
Fulham, Burnley. I'm going home win, Fulham, Burnley.
Ben regrets his decision.
No, I'm thinking Fulham, Burnley. What a shocking game.
Fulham, Burnley.
Is it me?
It's Ban, isn't it?
No, it's the third game. It's you, right?
I've just said home. I said home.
Yeah,
you said home. Yeah.
Yeah, Fulham home win.
Yeah, home win.
Okay, back to you, Ban. Everton, Chelsea.
Oh, I'm gonna. Don't like Chelsea at the moment. I don't like what I see. I'm gonna go with Everton home game. David Moyes
Draw.
bounce back.
Draw, and they're playing. As I said, They're losing.
They're losing to PSG.
I'm gonna go for a draw too. Leeds, Brentford, super.
Draw.
Draw. Me or Ban, is it?
And you, Rue. Sorry.
Leeds, Brentford. I'm going to go for a draw as well.
Full house, I'll go for a draw.
Newcastle v Sunderland is me, right?
Yes.
What a game.
I'm going to go. They're going to turn the tables on them. I'm going to go for Newcastle home. Who's next?
Banjo.
Oh, I agree with you. Home win.
Yeah, I think they'll want to get their revenge. Newcastle
Yeah.
home win. Definitely.
And then over to you again, Ban. Villa, West Ham.
Oh, Villa, West Ham. Draw.
Is it me, Super?
No, me. I will go with an away win.
You know what? I'm going with an away win as well. And then lastly, Super, Spurs v Forest. Game of the week.
He's laughing.
Game of the week. Game of the season, potentially, for every Spurs fan out there.
Draw. Bet on the bookings.
What are you going for? Draw?
Draw. Get your bets on the bookings. If there's any gamblers
Draw.
out there.
Ban, what are you going for?
I never watched Spurs yesterday. I never watched them against Liverpool, so I can only go by what I see. So I'm going to go Forest win, away win.
You know what? I'm going for a home win.
Oh, wow. One of us will be right.
They have to win this one.
One of us will be right.
To be honest, it's more of a case of maybe must not lose, but they've got to win it. So, yeah. The normal ticker tape between you two, you have 4 different games predicted differently. So
yeah, I'll tell you what doesn't sit right with me. Suit the same. United's going to win, and I went for a draw.
Right, guys.
Feel right.
Let's wrap up. It's been a long show tonight. We've covered quite a lot of ground, actually. But let's talk about champ and chump of the week.
first.
Take us away, Dr. Rue. And I'm not having none of this collective shit that I heard from you last week. Not on my watch.
What's that?
None of this collective, whatever malarkey you guys were banging on about last week.
Yeah, champ of the week is the young boy, Mr. Dowman. Amazing achievement, deserved, and what a future ahead of him. Chump of the week, I am probably going to go for Arnie Slot.
Oh, wow.
If you can't beat that Spurs team and you can't get your players G'd up, as I say regularly, I say it's him and the players, but you know the conductor has to sometimes get a tune out of the orchestra, and he's just not. So yeah, Slot.
Banjo, I'm going to let you have final say because I'm going now because mine's quite simple. Mine's exactly the same as Dr. Rue this week, actually. Okay. Dowman, hats off. Well done, young lad. Well done, young man. Good luck. And, it's one of those nice moments for someone in life,
Just quickly, do you reckon he might be taken to the England squad?
That's been mentioned.
I hope not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the whole Walcott thing back in the day, right?
It'll work. Unless they're going to use him, I don't think they should do
that. My chump is, it's like he's dead man walking, has been for months. Don't know what the club are waiting for. Actually, at one stage they had something to, they've got nothing to lose now. They've got nothing to lose. He's like, so just go for it. Get that coach driver tomorrow. Go on, Liam. Go on, Liam. Get in the dugout, son. Go on, Banjo.
Right. My champ of the week, any other week, it would have been Max Dowman, but I'm going to give it to Bruno Fernandes. He broke the United assist record this season. What do you mean? He was brilliant. Still 8 games to go. What a
How could
player.
you give it? How could you not give it to Dowman?
I want to give it to Bruno.
Bro, he's giving Fernandes a Ballon d'Or. We've seen it on the group today. He's putting up for the Ballon d'Or.
With his mank reactions, but this is pathetic.
What? I mean,
How could you not give it
It's
to fucking
ridiculous,
Dowman?
mate. You're so biased, mate. You win 2 games.
Jesus Christ. I didn't give it to Rio. In fact, I wasn't on the pod back then, so.
I'm not changing it.
Enough.
Right.
Fair
Can
enough.
you put the record?
Bruno's been brilliant. Even Klopp said today that he should be player of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been brilliant. So, hey, listen, Max Dowman will have more opportunities to be champ of the week. Trust me. He's got many years ahead of him. Fantastic moment. Brilliant player. Brilliant.
He'll just have to wait for Bruno to retire or leave United.
Probably, yeah. Or you'll have to sign for United. Right. Chump of the week. It would have been Tudor if he hadn't got a point yesterday. But my champ of the week, oh, fuck it. I've been gagging to give it to this geezer for a long time. He just doesn't look the part. Tries to talk like he is the part. And, yeah, he's fucking biggest act. He's a fraud. It just doesn't look right for me. It just looks like a big fake. And then when he's saying, my players, the leadership team, they decided they do it, they want to respect the ball. What the fuck? He's a mug. He is. Sorry, I'm not having him. If I was a Chelsea back fan, I'd be fuming.
Yeah. Well,
imagine him representing your club. Bloody hell.
What's that young guy?
This guy's worse.
Tierney escaped to vote there.
Yeah, but it wasn't his fault, apparently. I didn't realise he was standing there. And
no. To be honest, he was loving it.
He
could have stepped to the side.
He's in the convo.
By the way, did you guys see Pedro Neto pushing the little mascot, not mascot, the ball boy, in the Champions League game? And
he got away with it. Got away with it. Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Huh?
Don't blame him.
You don't blame him?
No, what's the ball boy trying to delay the game? These ball boys get away, mate. Little runs. You've got
to be careful with your.
You know what you're there for. You know what you're there for. You're not there.
Careful.
You're not playing, son. You're not there to You're not.
Is he influencing the result? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, you're not playing. Just do your job. Get the ball when it goes off. Give it to a player.
Like tennis.
Yeah, so we're going to push your little kid. It's not a problem in the chest.
There you go, Banjo. Banjo, you've hit the nail on the head. What did you just say?
Like tennis.
Tennis players don't like, I might block the ball now, make it a bit harder for him to get. Or
because they've got they don't give a shit who wins.
That's the difference. That's right. It's a neutral venue, isn't it, Wimbledon?
Do you remember the Hazard one?
Yeah, but hang on.
That geezer's a multi.
English players play.
Yeah,
English players play.
Yeah,
hang on. English players play.
Yeah. Anyway. Good to have you back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to be back.
I was about to refer to you as a dictator from many decades ago, but I thought I'd refrain just in case, Jesus, where?
Cheers, guys. We'll see you next week. And by the way, next time when we speak to you, first trophy of the season will be decided.
Yes.
Well, all right, well, come on, boys. Who are we going for?
Yeah.
I think it will be City on penalties.
I'm going City. I'm going
City on penalties because I think out of the two keepers, Donnarumma is the penalty expert.
Yeah.
I'm going Arsenal with a corner.
Tell you what, there's one game Arsenal can't play for a draw when they play City.
No. It's going to be interesting.
Well, they can. They might take their chances on the penalties.
Yeah. And just before we go, any surprises apart from, I know Super's going to say Galatasaray, Liverpool, but Do you think anyone's got a chance of coming back? City, Chelsea, any of them?
No, I think they're both out. Liverpool obviously
They're
got
both
a big
out.
chance.
Arsenal should have enough against Leverkusen.
Yeah, Arsenal, Liverpool will still back to go through.
Newcastle away at Barca?
No.
No.
What do you reckon, Super? Newcastle away at Barca?
Not happening.
No. Bulldog.
Chelsea and City are out.
I don't have a surprise team in this tournament.
And Spurs.
Yeah.
Who think?
But Bulldog, unbelievable.
Do you think Atalanta could come back?
They're 6-1 down, and they. Although I did hear they've got no goalkeeper, Bayern. All four of their keepers, they've got a 16-year-old having to come in.
Play him.
Play Kinski.
Yeah. Or play Kane. Didn't Kane play goal for him once?
Yeah, put him in goal.
Yeah.
Well, if all else fails, Coach Driver.
I was going to say,
guys.
put the Coach
See you
Driver
later.
in goal. That'll do.
That guys.
Anyway, take care. See you later.
Okay.